Hey, good morning, Rocky Fork. What's going on? Welcome to our Monday mashup, where every Monday we're going to pump out a video of us telling you things coming up in the next few weeks or so. So, yeah.
And we're going to start by, of course, if we're talking about what's coming up, we're going to talk about what we've already done. So we're going to talk just a little bit about what we talked about yesterday. In the sermon yesterday, we talked about Jesus' final breath. We're in this final countdown series and talking about Jesus' final breath and how that's just a fulfillment of prophecy. When he died on the cross, that's exactly what he came here to do. And the cool thing is, because we see all these prophecies fulfilled in Jesus, we know that we can trust that his promises and his prophecies are going to come true. So we can look forward to the day when he returns. And so that was yesterday, and this coming week, Mark is going to wrap up the series, the final countdown, with the resurrection, and again, more fulfillment of prophecy and more hope, and just knowing that we can trust God's word and look forward to that, and that's why we have hope. And then following Easter, the following week, April 16th, we're starting a new sermon series called Jesus Next Door. And there'll be books available that you can purchase. They'll be coming up in the next week. But the whole idea of the Jesus Next Door series is to focus on taking Jesus to the community. Of course, we want to be a place that's welcoming and that people can come to and they can find Jesus here. But we also want to be a place that sends Jesus out into the community. And it's something that every one of us should be doing and can do right in our neighborhoods. So this sermon series coming up, we're really looking forward to it. And it's going to be a great series.
Yeah, super excited about the series coming up after Easter, but I want to take a minute and talk about Easter. So parking is a thing for sure, and so with that, we're gonna ask that volunteers and those who regularly attend, that if you could park up on the hill next to this worship center. It's gonna be on the right side as you're pulling in, and that way our new timers and our special guests can come park in the parking lot. Also, things are going to look a little different. You're going to see a baptismal outside. We usually try to do that every Easter that way. There's a lot of people who make decisions on Easter and they want to give their life to Christ, and it's super important. And so we want to do that outside at your convenience. Also, what service is probably going to be the busiest service, right? We want to give you guys a heads up. The 9 a.m. service is probably going to be the busiest one. So that's why we had added a 7:30 a.m. service. And there's also the 10:30 as well, if you guys sleep in a little bit on Easter Sunday. A big heads up. Hey, youth group kiddos, we are not going to meet on Easter. I want to encourage you guys to spend time with your family. And who knows, maybe even do something nice for your parents. So
that would be amazing.
Right.
So something else that you're going to see on Easter Sunday when you come in, the church, the worship center is going to look a little bit different. There's going to be an awning that is being built this week, and it'll be right over the main doors there. So just a little bit of protection for people as they go in and out of the door in inclement weather. So that's going to be done this week. And then there's also a wall that's being built in the elementary classroom, and we're just building a room basically for 4th and 5th graders to have their own kind of separate classroom and ease some crowding that's happening back there in the other classrooms. So those things are changes in our campus that you're going to see. Hopefully all of that will be done this week. So the last thing we want to talk about is the big event that we've got for April, and that is IF Local. The women's IF gathering is going to be the 28th and 29th of April, a couple-day event, and it's all focused on Psalm 23 and how Jesus is the Good Shepherd. It is really. Jessica and I watched the whole thing, and there's some amazing teaching that's happening in that series. And our worship team's going to be there. We're going to have live music as well. It's going to be an amazing time. So I want to invite all the ladies. If you haven't already signed up, go and sign up. You can find the sign up on the app, or on Sunday, hang out at the Welcome Center and they'll help you sign up there as well.
Yeah. So with that, want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be pumping these videos out again, like I said, every Monday. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us today for the Monday Mash Show. We'll see you guys later.